What's up, my people? You're not tuned in to me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So, that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So look man, bang the like button. Bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story.
Outside of Maxwell Anderson's house.
It's not to be cute. It's not to try to be fashionable. It's to make a statement about Maxwell Anderson.
While there, the sheriff returned to his home to do a follow-up search, but would not tell me what brought them back or if they found anything.
They got closer and they started blocking off the streets and everything.
The yellow caution tape, a sign of an active investigation. The pink chalk and balloons, a family's call for justice.
It takes for us to get out here and actually do something for them to get out here and do their job.
From Maxwell Anderson's home, we followed the family to where Sade worked. The color pink now spreading across Milwaukee with a memorial here dedicated to the heart of Pizza Shuttle.
She's the first Pizza Shuttle employee I met. You know, she always had a compliment or a hug or a dance.
Kirby Clark is the president of Pizza Shuttle.
We saw what was in the news yesterday with the community efforts, and we thought we could offer a safe space, one that wouldn't get taken down, that people can come and remember her in a place that she loved.
Why?
Yeah, you know. I don't know that I can do that one.
Even on a rainy day, the clouds opened up, making way for a rainbow as family and friends showered the shuttle in pink, Sade's favorite color. As Sade's family continues their search for her remains,
We're nowhere near finished.
people across Milwaukee are keeping her name alive.
This is a space that the community can use, you know, as much as they want.
In Milwaukee, Kaylee Starl, TMJ4 News.
Yo, you already know I'm back with another one on Me TV 1.0. And if you're new to the gang, hit that sub so you can stay around and get every video when I drop it. And if you've been rocking with the gang, if you've been rocking with your boy, man, hit that like and share if you care. You already know. Drop down in the comments. Let me know where y'all watching from. Let me know what city y'all listening from. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Every view, every like, every sub, you already know, man. Link to the Cash App in the description. Y'all want to show love. If y'all don't, just like the video, just comment. You feel what I'm saying? It's free. But we not going to hold you no longer. We got a tragic situation involving a 19-year-old girl named Sade Robinson. Now, most individuals at this age is very, how could I say, loving, caring, and they still got a sense of, how could I say, innocence to them, right? So this is, you got to remember, the city we talking about is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, I'm pretty sure in that area of the world, you have a lot of white folks. You got a lot of white people. You got a lot of white cultures, you feel what I'm saying? Versus in the South, where you going to have in every damn near major city or small city, you're going to see black people. We all over the South. But Milwaukee, it's a different case. Not saying they don't have black people, but you run into individuals like this, like Mr. Will Anderson. You know what I'm saying? So, Mr. Will Anderson was a 33-year-old bartender that she met the day before or a day and a half before. All of this took place in the matter of 48 hours. Their meeting and to her last breath. All this was either 48 hours or exactly less than 48 hours. So she actually met this guy at the bar that he works at. I guess she must have had a couple drinks. They must have been talking. He must have been, saying the right things, because the very next day, Mrs. Robinson linked up, as we say nowadays, linked up with Mr. Anderson to be on a date, and they barely even knew each other. See, one thing I want to say before I get to the full story. You have to be very wary, black women. I'm talking specifically to black women. You have to be wary of white guys. If you think black men don't respect you, go get with a white guy and you're going to see what really goes on and how it really goes on. This is a story where I'm bringing to you what this white guy dismembered a young black lady. For what reason? For what reason? Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all can get on this social media and keep talking down on black men all y'all want. What is a 19-year-old, first of all, doing with a 33-year-old white man? If this was a black man, y'all be calling him all kind of names. Oh, you messing with a 33 little girl, woo, woo, woo. But see, when y'all cross over and go on the other side and think the other side all good, this is the type of stories that happen. These are the type of things that happen when you're knocking your own race of men, your own culture of men. Why would you think the other cultures of men would even respect you in that sense, or respect you to the level to cherish you, to treat you like a queen? I don't care what none of y'all say, and I don't give a fuck. A white man is not going to treat you better. I don't give a damn, because it's going to come to a situation in a relationship where he beat you like you silly, call you out your name like you're a slave, or just handle you like you're not a person. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Y'all can sit up here and go along with that internet propaganda, but that we all know that's bullshit, because look at the outcome to situations like this. I had to get that rant off my chest, but let's get back to the initial full story. Now he has a history of mental health. You know, it always come up when they do some stuff like this to us. But if this was a black man did this to a white girl, you'll see this on every news publication there is out there that they have. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a crazy situation overall. So let me read this off to you by the way of Milwaukee County Sheriffs. Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office investigators are examining human remains that were discovered Thursday morning along a remote section of Lake Michigan shoreline near 3305 Marina Road. The remains were found roughly a quarter mile away from a nearby apartment complex and are believed to have washed ashore. The torso and the arm, found Thursday at 7:37 a.m. by a citizen walking the beach, are believed to be that of Sade Robinson. Hectic, scary, kind of like shocking, said Topanga Brogdon, a nearby resident. Brogdon said she watched investigators from the backyard. They came up carrying the body bag, Brogdon said. Angela Buchanan captured a photo of the crime scene that shows crime tape blocking the path of the lake just after sunrise. It hit really hard, Buchanan said. Just the brutality of it. Robinson, 19-year-old, disappeared on April 2nd. Prosecutors said she went to Maxwell Anderson's on April 1st after going on a first date together earlier that night. I kind of right away had a bad gut feeling, just because I know this is not far at all from Warmington Park, where her legs was found, said Buchanan. On April 2nd, someone found Robinson's severed leg at Warningmont Park in Cudahy. More humans remain were discovered on April 6th near 31st and Galena Street in Milwaukee, near where Robinson's car was set on fire. It's scary that you go on a first date with somebody and this is what you have to worry about nowadays, Buchanan said. Anderson was charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson. MCSO, in partnership with Milwaukee Police Department and the assistant from the 13 other local, state, and federal agencies, a volunteer organization, and forensic experts first began investigating Robinson's death after a severed human leg was discovered in Warningmont Park in Cudahy on April 2nd. Within a week, Several additional remains were discovered in Milwaukee, all believed, though not yet formally confirmed, to be Mrs. Robinson. The Milwaukee County Sheriff said a previously contracted sonar detection boat will further search Lake Michigan on Friday for Robinson's remains and additional evidence. Anyone with information about this case is asked to call MCSO at 414-278-4788.
He's come out of the woods here carrying brown evidence bags. I have calls and emails into the sheriff's office asking if they found anything here that has to do with the investigation into Robinson's death. But this is right here where friends and volunteers started a search for Robinson today. Family and volunteers searching for the remains of 19-year-old Sade Robinson along Lake Michigan.
They just want justice. They want justice. This is a horrible thing that happened, and they want justice.
Christopher Schwartz didn't even know Robinson, but he still turned out Wednesday to help the family find closure.
We need to find her and get her back to the parents.
Schwartz and the rest of the searchers combed Warnemount Park and Cudahy. It's the same place where someone found Robinson's severed leg April 2nd, one day after investigators say she went on a first date with 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson.
And she took a chance to date, and look what happened.
Anderson now charged with killing and mutilating Robinson's body.
We're not just gonna forget about it and let it go. She has to go home.
Schwartz says he volunteers in searches like this after starting a nonprofit called Operation Locate Our Children, work inspired by another Milwaukee mystery, the disappearance of 7-year-old Alexis Patterson in 2002.
Since Alexis Patterson, we've been here in the community trying to do our best to locate those that are missing.
Now he's determined to help bring Robinson home to her family.
They want to have a proper funeral, burial, so we need to find her, and we won't stop until we do.
Kendall Keyes back with us live tonight. Kendall, sheriff's deputies also returned to Anderson's home in Milwaukee this week.
And they said that was to conduct a follow-up search. Derek, we watched investigators focus on his back alley for hours. Now today we saw sheriff's deputies here. And according to the complaint against Anderson, it's this back gate that surveillance video captured a car matching Robinson's description ran through in the early morning hours of April 2nd. It's later her severed leg was found near the water's edge.
Kendall Keyes live in a very windy Cudahy.